Hello everyone, welcome to AKN Sprint Education. Myself Naveen, I am the Maths Mentor. And today's session, let us go with complex numbers, Senior Inter, Maths 2A, 4 mark important questions. So that the points in the Aragon diagram represented by the complex numbers 2 plus 2i, minus 2 minus 2i, minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3i are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. So what are the given complex number? 2 plus 2i, second one minus 2 comma minus 2i, and third one is minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. They are the 2 root 3i, sorry. They are the given three complex number. So what to do? Given complex numbers are taken as vertex A as 2 comma 2. See, as the complex number is 2 plus 2i, here 2 is called real number part and this 2 is called, here we have I, so this is called imaginary part. Imaginary part. So here x, this is our x coordinate and this is our y coordinate. Similarly, coming to second complex number which is minus 2 comma minus 2i, as our x coordinate is minus 2 and y coordinate is also minus 2. Now coming to vertex C, as our x coordinate is minus 2 root 3 and y coordinate is 2 root 3. Right? Children, given complex numbers are taken as vertex A as 2 comma 2 and vertex B as minus 2 comma minus 2 and the vertex C as minus 2 root 3 comma 2 root 3. Actually they are asking to show that they are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. What do you mean by an equilateral triangle? We know that a triangle in which three sides are equal, we call it as an equilateral triangle. What to do, children? Here we need to find the distance between A and B and distance between B and C and distance between A and C. If all the three sides are equal, we say that it is an equilateral triangle. So, what is the distance between 2 points formula? Distance between 2 points formula, that is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, first let us find the distance between A and B. So this is our x1 y1, I call it as x1 y1, and this is our x2 y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square, minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square minus 2 whole square. So minus 2 minus 4 whole square minus 2 minus 4 whole square. Minus 4 square, that is 16, minus 4 square, that is 16. So 16 plus 16, that is equal to 32. So distance between A and B is how much? 32, right? Now coming to distance between B and C, BC. So this is our B and this is our C. As our B is minus 2 comma minus 2 and C is minus 2 root 3 comma 2 root 3, right? This is our x1 y1 x2 y2. So root over x2 minus x1 whole square, minus 2 root 3 minus into minus plus 2 whole square plus 2 root 3 minus into minus plus 2 whole square. Children, is it clear? x2 minus x1 whole square minus 2 root 3 minus into minus plus 2 whole square, 2 root 3 minus into minus plus 2 whole square. So A minus B whole square, this is A minus B whole square, A square plus B square minus 2AB minus 2 into 2 root 3 plus, now which is in the form of A plus B whole square, A square plus B square plus 2a and b, right? Now, so this is minus 2 root 3 whole square, I mean 2 square, which is equal to 4. 2 root 3 whole square in the sense 2 square into root 3 whole square. Square root gets cancelled. 2 square 4 into 3. 4 3 is how much? 12. So minus 2 root 3 whole square, as power is square, which is even number only, 12 plus 2 square value 4. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, minus 8 root 3 plus 2 root 3 whole square value is 12. 2 square 4 plus 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8 root 3. So minus 8 root 3 plus 8 root 3 gets cancelled. 12 plus 4 16. 16 plus 16, which is equal to root 32. So distance between B and C is also root 32 only. Now let us find distance between A and C. AC, as A value is 2 comma 2 and C value is minus 2 root 3 comma 2 root 3. I call it as x2 y2. x2 minus x1 whole square minus 2 root 3 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square 2 root 3 minus 2 whole square, right? So as I told you, here both are negative values only, minus 2 root 3 minus 2. So children, let me explain here, as we have minus root 2 2 root 3 minus 2 whole square. Suppose if I take minus common, what I will get? 2 root 3 plus 2 whole square, children. As the power is even number, if it is negative also, what is the answer? Its result is positive only. I mean, if both are negative, if both the terms are negative, that comes under a plus b whole square formula. So this concept will be applicable to towards the mathematics. 1a, 2a, 2b, right? So minus 2 root 3 minus 2 whole square in the sense, which is a plus b whole square formula, right? A square plus b square plus 2ab, right? Now, which is in the form of a minus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Sorry, this is minus 2ab because a minus b whole square formula. So as we know that 2 root 3 whole square means, which is 12, 2 square means 4, this is 8 root 3, 2 root 3 whole square means 12, 2 square means 4, which is minus 8 root 3. Yes, minus 8 root 3 plus 8 root 3 gets cancelled. 12 plus 4 16, 16 plus 16 32. So AC also how much, children? Which is also 32. I mean, as distance between A and B root 32, distance between B and C root 32, distance between A and C is also root 32. That is, therefore AB equal to BC equal to CA. Therefore, given complex numbers are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Therefore, hence triangle ABC is an equilateral. Right? Children, did you understand? Nothing. Only the thing is we are applying here distance between 2 points formula. All the 3 sides are equal. We call it as an equilateral triangle. Now coming to problem number 2, show that the points in the Argand diagram represented by the complex numbers 2 plus I, 4 plus 3I, 2 plus 5I, 3I are the vertices of a square. So what we will do, given complex numbers are taken as it is given. First one is 2 plus I, second one is 4 plus 3I, third one is 2 plus 5I, and then last one is 3I. So children, here coming to fourth complex number, what do we have here? Here only imaginary part, that is 3I we have. Do we have real number part? We don't have real number part. So I can write as 3I as 0 plus 3I. Is it clear? 3i, I can write as 0 plus 3i. If I add 0 to any complex number, you will get the same complex number. So now the real part is 0 and the imaginary part is 3. Here real part is 2 and imaginary part is 5. Real number part 4, imaginary part 3. Real number part 2. Here actually we don't have anything here. I can write nothing means 1, right? 1 into I. So don't take I as vertices. We have to take real number part and imaginary part. So given complex numbers are taken as A, vertex A is 2, 1 and vertex B is 4, 3 and vertex C is 2, 5 and vertex D is 0, 3. That's all. Next what to do? Division between 2 points formula only. So what is the division between 2 points formula? That is root over x2 minus x1 whole square. Distance formula root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So first let us find distance between A and B, because they are asking to find the vertices of a square. Square means what? In a square all 4 sides are equal, AB, BC, CD, DA. As well as we need to find diagonals also. What to do here? They are asking to prove that they are the vertices of a square. Square means all 4 sides are equal as well as whose diagonals are also equal. Totally we have to find 6 cases. I mean distance between AB, BC, CD, DA as well as AC and BD. Okay, so let us find AB. x1 y1 x2 y2. x2 minus x1 whole square, I mean 4 minus 2 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, I mean 3 minus 1 whole square. 4 minus 2, 2, 3 minus 1, 2. So 2 square value 4 as well as 2 square value 4. So root 4 plus 4, 8. Distance between A and B is 8. Now let me find distance between B and C. So B is C, x1 y1, x2 y2, 2 minus 4, 2 minus 4 minus 2 whole square, 5 minus 3, 5 minus 3, 2 square. So 2 square value 4, 2 square value 4, 4 plus 4, 8. Okay children, next distance between C and D. CD, root over 0 minus 2 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 5 minus 2 whole square. 2 square 4 minus 2 square 4. 4 plus 4, 8. CD also we found. Now let us find distance between D and A. x1 y1 x2 y2. 0 minus 2 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 1 2 square minus 2 square 4 2 square 4. 4 plus 4, 8. See children, all 4 sides are equal, AB, BC, CD, DA. Now the thing is we have to find AC and BD. Let us find AC, A and C. x1 y1 x2 y2. So that is root over 2 minus 2 whole square, I mean 0 square. 5 minus 1 whole square, I mean 4 square. 0 plus 4 square means how much? 16. So root 16 means how much children? That is equal to 4. So AC equal to 4. Next let us find diagonal BD. Let us find diagonal BD. So I mean distance between B and D. 0 minus 4 whole square minus 4 square plus 3 minus 3 whole square, 0 square. Minus 4 square means 16 plus 0. I mean root 16. Root 16 means how much children? 4. See, all 4 sides are equal and whose diagonals are also equal. Distance between AC is 4 as well as distance between BD also 4. AC, BD are equal as well as all 4 sides are equal. Therefore, the given points are what? They are the, you have to write all 4 sides. AB equal to, BC equal to, CD equal to, DA. Also, AC equal to BD. Therefore, ABCD is a ABCD is a square. Children, we found 6 cases. That is, all 4 sides are equal as well as 2 diagonals are also equal. Therefore, they are the vertices of a square. Now coming to problem number 3. So that the points in the Aragon diagram represented by the complex numbers. Given complex numbers are what? Minus 2 plus 7i, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2i. Third one is 4 minus 3i, and the fourth one is 7 by 2 into 1 plus i are the vertices of a rhombus. What do you mean by rhombus, children? Rhombus means all 4 sides are equal. A, B, C, D. Distance between AB, DC, CD, DA are equal. Then what is the difference between rhombus and square? Before problem, they are the vertices of a square. Square means diagonals are also equal. But in this rhombus, diagonal AC and BD, they are not equal. AC is not equal to BD, but distance between AB, BC, CD, DA, all 4 sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal. So let us see. Given complex numbers are taken as, first one is minus 2 comma 7, vertex A, and vertex B is minus 3 by 2 comma 1 by 2, and vertex C is 4 minus 3. Children, what about vertex D? See, here we have to apply distributive property. 7 by 2 into 1, 7 by 2 comma, again 7 by 2 into I, which is 7 by 2i. So what are the vertices of D? 7 by 2 comma 7 by 2. Children, clear the vertices of a rhombus? Now again same procedure, distance between A and B. Root over x1 y1 x2 y2. x2 minus into minus plus minus 3 by 2 plus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. 1 by 2 minus 7 whole square. Here nothing in the sense 1. Here also nothing in the sense 1. What is the LCM of 2 comma 1? 2. Right? 1 into minus 3 plus 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4 whole square plus again 2 comma 1 LCM 2, 1 1 ja 1 minus 2 7 ja 14. 4 minus 3, 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 minus 14 minus 13 by 2 whole square. 1 square 1, 2 square 4, minus 13 square 169, 2 square 4. So as the LCM is 4, directly we need to add numerator 1 plus 169. 1 plus 169, that is root over 170 by 4. I can write as root 170 by root 4 means 2. So what is the distance between A and B, children? Distance between A and B is root 70 by 2. Okay. Now let us find distance between B and C. BC root over again x1 y1 x2 y2. 4 minus of minus 3 by 2. 4 plus 3 by 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square minus 3 minus 1 by 2 whole square. Nothing means 1, children. 1 2 LCM 2, 4 2 ja 8, 1 3 ja 3 whole square. Here nothing in the sense 1, LCM 2, minus 3 2 ja 6, minus 1 1 ja 1 whole square. Right? 8 plus 3 11, 11 by 2 whole square, minus 6 minus 1 minus 7 by 2 whole square. So 11 square 121, 2 square 4, 7 square 49, 2 square 4, 141 121 plus 149, 130 170, 170 by 4. Again root 170 by root 4 I can write as 2. So distance between B and C also we got roots 170 by 2. Okay, children. Now let us find the distance between C and D. 7 x1 y1 x2 y2. 7 by 2 minus 4 whole square plus 7 by 2 minus into minus plus 3 whole square. Nothing in the sense 1, nothing in the sense 1. Right? So the LCM is 2. 1 7 ja 7, 2 4 ja 8 whole square. Again LCM 2. 1 7 ja 7, 2 3 ja 6 whole square. 7 minus 8, 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square. 7 plus 6, 13 by 2 whole square. So 1 square 1 children, 1 by 4, 13 square 169 by 4. So 1 plus 169, 170 by 4. Root 170 by 4, I can write as root 7 by root 4. Root 4 in the sense 2. Again distance between C and D is also root 70 by 2. Now let us find distance between D and A. DA. Right? So what are the D and A? A is minus 2 comma 7. D is 7 by 2 comma 7 by 2. So this is our x1 y1. This is our x2 y2. Again 7 by 2 minus into minus plus 2 whole square plus 7 by 2 minus 7 whole square. Nothing 1, nothing 1. So LCM is 2. As LCM is 2, 1 7 ja 7 plus 2 2 ja 4 whole square. LCM is 2, 1 7 ja 7, 2 7 ja 14 whole square. So 7 plus 4, 11 by 2 whole square. 7 minus 14 minus 7 by 2 whole square. So 11 square means 121 by 4. 7 square means 49 by 4. So 121 plus 49, that is equal to roots 170 by root 4. Root 4 in the sense 2. See children, all the four sides are equal. AB, BC, CD as well as DA. All four sides are equal. Now let me find distance between A and C as well as, diagonals. Let me find the diagonals AC and BD. So AC, this is our x1 y1, x2 y2, 4 minus into minus plus 4 plus 2 whole square, y2 minus 3 minus 7 whole square. 4 plus 2 6 square minus 3 minus 7 minus 10 whole square. As 6 square 36, 10 square 100. 100 plus 36 root 136. So AC we got root over 136. Now let us find BD. Distance between B and D root over 7 by 2 minus into minus plus 3 by 2 whole square plus 7 by 2 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So as LCM same, 7 plus 3, 10 by 2 whole square. Here also LCM is same, 7 minus 1, 6 by 2 whole square. Right? 10 by 2 means 5 square, 6 by 2 means 3 square. 5 square 25, 3 square 9. 25 plus 9, 34. See children, what we got the diagonal AC? AC is root 136, but whereas the diagonal BD is root 34. Are they equal? Diagonals AC and BD are equal here? No, diagonals are not equal. That is the major difference between square and rhombus. In square, diagonals are equal, but whereas in rhombus, diagonals are not equal. Hence, we can say that the given vertices are the vertices of a rhombus. Rhombus means all four sides are equal, but the diagonals are not equal, children. Now coming to question number 4. If x plus iy equal to 1 by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta, then show that 4x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Children, this is the most important question in the complex numbers. So what is given? Given x plus iy equal to 1 by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. Children, do you know what is the formula of 1 plus cos theta? As 1 plus cos theta, I can write as 2 cos square theta by 2. You know, 1 plus cos theta, children, I can write as 1 plus cos theta as 2 cos square theta by 2 plus I into, how can I write as sin theta, which is sin 2a formula, 2 sin theta cos theta, but here we have only theta, so I can write as I into 2 sin theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. What I did here, I ఇక్కడ రెండు ఫార్ములాస్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఒకటి 1 plus cos a 2 cos square a by 2. Second one is sin 2a formula 2 sin a cos a formula. Right? Now x plus iy equal to 1 by, from these two terms I can take 2 cos theta by 2 as common. If I take 2 cos theta by 2 as common, I have here one more cos theta by 2 plus I into, already we took cos theta by 2 common, we have only sin theta by 2, I sin theta by 2. Okay, now let us do rationalize the denominator. Here we have cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. Let us multiply into cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. Is it clear, children? ఏం చేసాం ఈ స్టెప్ లో? ఇక్కడ cos theta, rationalizing factor of cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 is cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. So x plus iy equal to 1 into cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2. Here we have cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. I mean a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. A square minus b square. B square means I sin theta by 2 whole square. Means I square sin square theta by 2. Okay, children. So x plus iy equal to cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2. As we know that, what is the value of I square? I square value is minus 1, right? Yes or no? So minus 1, minus into minus, it will become plus, children. So we got cos square theta by 2 plus sin square theta by 2. So what is the value of cos square theta by 2 plus sin square theta by 2 value? Whose value is 1, right? So x plus iy equal to cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2 into 1. This value is 1. Okay? So we got x plus iy equal to cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2. Okay, because 2 cos theta by 2 into 1, you will get 2 cos theta by 2 only. So x plus iy equal to cos theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2, again minus I sin theta by 2 by 2 cos theta by 2. Right? Now let us cancel cos theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. Okay, so x plus iy equal to, here 1 by 2 minus I into 1 by 2 into sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2, that is tan theta by 2. Children, is it clear? Cos theta by 2 gets cancelled. Here nothing in the sense 1 by 2. I as it is 1 by 2 sin by cos tan. Now let us equate whose real number part as well as imaginary part. What is the real number part? X equal to 1 by 2. Let me do it here. As our real number part is x equal to 1 by 2. Cross multiplication, 2 into x, 2x, which is equal to 1. Now what you do? Squaring on both sides. I mean 2x whole square equal to 1 square. 2x square means 4x square equal to 1. Plus 1 you transpose, 4x square minus 1 equal to 0. Actually what they are asking to prove? They are asking to show that 4x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Children, this is the most important question in the complex number. So చూడడానికి కొద్దిగా టఫ్ అనిపించినా స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ చేస్తూ పోతే ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. ఈజీలీ యూ గెట్ 4 marks. No doubt at all, that much important question. Children, don't forget to hit subscribe button, like it and share it with your friends. Thank you.